Hello! You are on the IT Easy Guides YouTube channel. In this guide you will learn how to connect from the Windows operating system to the remote desktop of another computer, server, or VPS based on any version of the Windows operating system. You need to follow a few simple steps to connect to a remote desktop. First, open the remote desktop credentials you have. This is the IP address of the remote desktop to which the connection will be made. This is a username. And this is the password. Attention! The credentials presented in this guide is only example, and your credentials will be different. The next step is to find the remote desktop connection RDP client on your computer. You can do this through the Start menu, or using the search bar, as shown in this video. Remote Desktop Connection is a program for connecting to remote desktops, and it is pre-installed in the Windows operating system initially. However, in some home versions of the Windows operating system, this program may not be available, but it can be downloaded and installed through the Microsoft Store for free. So, the RDP client window has opened in front of you. You can already connect to remote desktop. To do this, you need to insert the IP address of the remote desktop into the computer field. But we advise you to take your time and make some settings in our remote desktop connection, to make it more convenient for us to work. Expand the Options menu of your RDP client by clicking on the appropriate button. Open the Display tab and change the settings for the size of the remote desktop connection window, as shown in the video. This should be done only for your convenience, so that the connection does not take up the entire desktop of your computer. Then, return to the General tab after that, and add the appropriate data in the username field. And now, you can connect to remote desktop. Click the Connect button for this. Now you can see a window that asks you to enter a password for the remote desktop you are connecting to. Please, enter the password you have in the required input field, and click OK. If you have done everything in accordance with the previous steps, then a similar window will appear in front of you. This is the remote desktop. You can see your remote desktop IP address in the header of the connection window. This is convenient, especially when you need to work with multiple remote desktops, or just need to know which window you have open. It should be noted that one of the main advantages of remote desktop is autonomy. You can run the necessary applications on the remote desktop, and they will continue to work if you need to close the remote desktop connection for any reason. For this example, we'll open a browser, make sure it's running, and close the remote desktop connection. After that, we will reconnect to our remote desktop just like we did the first time. As you can see, the browser continues to work. Congratulations! You have completed this guide, and now you know how to connect to a remote desktop. If this video was helpful for you, please like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and leave your comment. Thank you, and see you in the next guides.